It seems you can't swing a dead cat in the Ohio legislature without hitting a bad piece of legislation. Yup, we've got another one. This time it's Ohio Senator Teresa Gavarone's bill that she would like you to think makes her an election integrity warrior. It's a supposedly anti-ranked choice voting bill. The bill, a bill identified as Senate Bill 63 or SB63, is short-titled Prohibit Use of Ranked Choice Voting, Withhold Funding for Use. The long title is To Amend Sections 3501.01 and 5747.502 and to enact Sections 3505.011, 3513.141, 5747.504, and 5747.505 of the Revised Code to generally prohibit the use of ranked choice voting and to withhold local government fund distributions from a municipality or chartered county that uses ranked choice voting. Before we get into why this bill is a mess, let me tell you how bills are written in the Ohio legislature. They're not. If you believe members of the Ohio Senate and Ohio House are scribbling their yellow number 2 Ticonderogas to a stub writing legislation, please let me disabuse you of that belief. Few, if any, of our elected representatives write legislation. How's it written? By lobbyists, activists, think tanks, and citizens working with the LSC, the Ohio Legislative Services Commission, a supposedly bipartisan commission designed to take legislative ideas and turn them into bill language that doesn't conflict with overarching federal and state constitutions, overarching federal law, and mesh into or modify existing Ohio law. Time and time again, we see poorly written product coming from the LSC. We see loosely written, easy to reinterpret bill language. We see bill language come back from the LSC completely ignoring entire critical points of what was requested of the LSC in requirements given to them. Why? That's for you to decide. Is it simply poor workmanship? Is it political bias? Who knows? All we know is much of what comes out of the LSC needs serious and significant modification or a complete rewrite to be tight, non-manipulable, impactful legislation. Is this the case here? Again, that's for you to decide. Is it possible the bill was written this way intentionally, based on backroom deals? Sure, it's possible, but that doesn't matter, or matter much. It's a bad bill. Here's why. This is the opposition testimony of Lieutenant Colonel, retired, Marcel Sturbick, an Ohio election integrity advocate, and dare I say, expert? Chairman, members of the committee, I oppose State Senate Bill 63. While other states use constitutional ballot initiatives to let voters decide ranked choice voting, RCV, SB 63 allows counties and municipalities to adopt RCV, only to face defunding of election activities at the Secretary of State's discretion. By decoupling RCV from state funding, this bill marks the first time Ohio law would permit RCV, potentially paving the way for future legislation to restore funding or expand its use statewide. First, the legal issue. The 1951 Ohio Supreme Court ruling in State v. Brown states, the manner of elections of municipal officials is a feature of local self-government, so long as it's local and doesn't conflict with state law. For 74 years, this has protected local autonomy. By what authority does the legislature now give the Secretary of State sweeping power to withhold funds from counties exercising this right? SB 63 doesn't bend the law, it breaks it, upsetting the state-local balance. Second, the fix. If Ohio's Republicans and Democrats want to ban RCV, amend the Ohio Constitution. That's the transparent, democratic way to respect our legal framework. Instead, SB63 takes a shortcut, using state funds to coerce counties and granting the Secretary of State vague, unchecked power. This isn't reform, it's a power grab. Local governments deserve better than to see vital funds held hostage by one official's whims. I urge you, vote no on SB 63. Uphold judicial precedent and local self-governance. If banning RCV is the goal, amend the Constitution. Don't sidestep 74 years of principle. If the 1951 rulings tie between home rule and local elections is flawed, amend SB 63 to ban RCV for all Ohio elections, with no exceptions for counties, townships, or municipalities. Let the Ohio Supreme Court issue a modern ruling. Either give Ohioans a ballot initiative to choose their voting method, or challenge the court to revisit this 74-year-old precedent. Don't settle for this flawed bill. Thank you. Respectfully, Marcel Sturbick, Lieutenant Colonel USAF, retired. What more can I add that Marcel didn't brilliantly encapsulate in that testimony? Nothing. Other than to make you aware calls to action on this bad bill may be forthcoming if Senator Gavarone and her committee press forward, ignoring these weaknesses. Thanks for taking your valuable time to watch and listen. This video is brought to you by the Grassroots Freedom Initiative, or GFI for short. If you're not already on our email and text lists, please be sure to join our network of thousands of Ohioans. It's easy, free, and we won't ask you for money. Visit GFIOhio.com and click the Join Us button in the upper right-hand corner of any page, or text the letters GFI to 66866 and follow the prompts. And please be sure to find and follow us on YouTube and Rumble. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give us a like to be made aware when we post new content. Thanks for watching. Please remember to stay informed and get engaged.